Hola, buenos dias. Welcome to DR 34. Embrace uncomfortability. It's 5:40 in the morning. My stinking Facebook Live keeps coming and going, cutting out. So if you've seen a bunch of posts by me where I just stop or it cuts out or it's an audio test, I apologize for that. I'm trying to figure this out. Today's daily reading 34 is called Embrace Uncomfortability. Now, uncomfortability is a word that I don't know if it's a real word. I think it's uncomfortable. But uncomfortability in our lives, how do I seek it on a daily basis? Through the way I train, through the things I read, through the actions I take, the places I go, the way I live my life. I embrace that uncomfortability. Dave Williams, if you can hear me, buddy, let me know. So, embracing uncomfortability. And the chapter starts out today talking about will. Now, we think of willpower as the power to persist, the power to move on, the power to trudge forward, more strength. And the chapter offers a different take on it, and it offers this idea of will being, what did it call it? Humility and resilience. So, will being humility and resilience. The idea that you're going to move forward and trudge forward no matter what. And I think of a perfect example from my hometown. So a friend, two students that I used to teach, their father passed away from pancreatic cancer. And the wife, who became a friend, she had two choices. She could kind of accept defeat and stop living, stop moving forward, or she could trudge forward. And what she was able to do has been impressive. She has taken a stance to fight pancreatic cancer. She has focused her energies on a cause bigger than herself, bigger than anything she's ever done, and she has used that obstacle as a way to impact and influence others and really make a dent in the fight against pancreatic cancer. And I'm taking part in an assembly coming up, so we all have an opportunity to treat these obstacles, the death of a loved one, in a move forward kind of way or a give up and defeat kind of way. And she used that will, that humility, that resilience and resistance to say, you know what, I can't control this, but I can and I will move forward. And another great example, I reference Abraham Lincoln quite often because he has such a great story. And when I was a kid, I had this poster on my wall. I referenced it, and it said Abraham Lincoln. It had perseverance, and I would recommend that you get this for a loved one as well. It said perseverance, and it had like 10 or 12 things at which Abraham Lincoln failed. And then at the bottom it said, and he became the president of the United States. So it's a true testament to will, to perseverance. And it's using our obstacles and challenges as a positive for something greater than ourselves. So, for example, in Abraham Lincoln's life, his upbringing was extremely tough. He lost his mother at a young age. He battled depression for his entire life. Sorry, I just got a message. He battled depression his entire life. So this was bad. This happened to him. These were his obstacles. But what he did, what it was doing, was preparing him to lead our country and lead a change that was 10 million times bigger than him, bigger than me, bigger than you. So he was able to use these obstacles against him in a way to powerfully impact and influence others. So as we go on through our lives, through our daily lives, and bad things are happening to us, bad situations, deaths of loved ones, you lose your job, you don't get a promotion, you're having troubles with your kids, look at that as an opportunity to grow, to embrace uncomfortability, embrace that uncomfortability, flip the script, look at it as an opportunity to then grow, embrace the uncomfortability, and grow from it. And the last thing I want to say at the beginning of this book, and again, we're reading The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday, and the last thing I want to say, the book, in part is based on Stoicism, which is ancient philosophy, and it deals with adversity and using adversity in your favor. And at the end of the chapter, it mentioned a Stoic from Stoic philosophy saying, bear and forbear. Bear and forbear. And what that basically means is don't put up a resistance, don't put up this facade that, hey, bad things aren't happening to me. Rather, accept it with that quiet humility, that resilience, and that intention to move forward, and then move forward. So bear and forbear. Accept that bad things happen. Accept that some bad things happen that you have absolutely no control over. Accept it, process it, and soldier forward. If you're enjoying this, I hope I haven't been looking like an idiot with no audio coming out, but if you've been enjoying this, I highly encourage you, share it. Share it with a friend, share it with a young person, older person. And always hop on over to iTunes or my website, charlie-brenneman.com/podcast. Check us out on A Fighter's Mindset, the Spaniard podcast, where we dive in depth with topics like this. Embrace the uncomfortability.